Cybersecurity threats are becoming more sophisticated, and man-in-the-middle attacks are among the most dangerous. In an MITM attack, a hacker intercepts communication between two parties, stealing or altering sensitive data without either party knowing. However, there are effective strategies to protect your network and communications from such attacks. Use strong encryption, TLS and SSL encryption. TLS or transport layer security, and SSL or secure sockets layer protocols are essential for securing online communications. Always use HTTPS to encrypt communication between users and servers. Ensure your SSL certificates are updated and correctly configured, and disable outdated protocols and weak ciphers. End-to-end encryption. End-to-end encryption is critical for messaging and file sharing services. It ensures that only the communicating parties can access the content, blocking unauthorized third parties, including service providers, from intercepting the data. Implement strong authentication. Multi-factor authentication, or MFA, adds extra security layers by requiring users to verify their identity through multiple methods, such as one-time passwords, biometrics, or security tokens. This significantly reduces the risk of stolen credentials being misused. Mutual authentication. Both client and server should authenticate each other before exchanging sensitive data. Mutual authentication ensures that each party is verified and trusted, reducing the risk of impersonation. Secure your Wi-Fi networks. Avoid public Wi-Fi. Public Wi-Fi networks are highly vulnerable to MITM attacks. Avoid accessing sensitive information on open networks. Instead, use secure private networks or VPNs to protect your data from being intercepted. WPA3 encryption. Ensure your Wi-Fi network is secure using WPA3, the latest encryption standard. WPA3 provides enhanced security over older protocols like WPA2 and WEP, reducing the risk of brute force attacks and other vulnerabilities. VPN, or virtual private network. A VPN creates an encrypted tunnel between your device and the internet, making it difficult for hackers to intercept your traffic, especially on unsecured networks. DNS security. DNSSEC, or Domain Name System Security Extensions, secures DNS queries by digitally signing DNS records. This prevents attackers from tampering with or hijacking DNS traffic, protecting users from being redirected to malicious websites. Educate users against phishing and social engineering. Many MITM attacks start with phishing or social engineering. Educating employees and users about recognizing phishing attempts, suspicious links, and fake login pages is critical to preventing credential theft. Users should be encouraged to verify the legitimacy of websites, apps, and email sources before entering sensitive information. Ensuring that URLs are correct and sites are using HTTPS can help prevent phishing attacks. Use secure email protocols. Use encryption protocols like PGP, Pretty Good Privacy, or S-MIME, secure multi-purpose internet mail extensions, to secure email communications. These protocols protect email content from being accessed by unauthorized parties. Employ SPF, Sender Policy Framework, DKIM, domain keys, identified mail, and DMARC, domain-based message authentication, reporting and conformance, to ensure that emails are legitimate and prevent spoofing attacks. Employ strong access controls. The least privilege principle means restricting access to sensitive data to only those who absolutely need it. This limits the exposure in case of a breach and reduces the attack surface for man-in-the-middle attacks. Session timeouts are also crucial. Automatically logging users out after periods of inactivity ensures that attackers cannot hijack idle sessions, reducing the risk of session-based man-in-the-middle attacks. Regular network monitoring is essential. Intrusion detection systems, or IDS, monitor network traffic and alert administrators to potential man-in-the-middle attacks. These systems detect anomalies or suspicious activity, such as duplicate or altered packets, and prevent ongoing attacks. Packet sniffing tools are also valuable. Using these tools for network monitoring allows administrators to detect unusual or suspicious data flow, enabling them to stop man-in-the-middle attacks before they cause damage. Keep software and firmware updated. Patch management is critical. Keeping all software and operating systems updated with the latest security patches is a must. Unpatched vulnerabilities are often exploited by attackers to initiate man-in-the-middle attacks. Firmware updates are equally important. Make sure to update the firmware of routers, firewalls, and other network devices regularly to close potential security holes and improve the overall security of your infrastructure. Certificate pinning. Public key pinning. Public keys ensures that your application only trusts specific keys for the services it communicates with. This helps protect against man-in-the-middle attacks by preventing attackers from impersonating legitimate services. SSL/TLS certificate verification. Always verify SSL/TLS certificates for authenticity. Invalid or expired certificates could indicate a potential man-in-the-middle attack, so be cautious and ensure proper certificate validation. Use Secure Shell or SSH for remote access. Always use SSH instead of Telnet or other insecure protocols when accessing remote systems. SSH encrypts communications, making it difficult for attackers to intercept credentials or sensitive data. Implement Zero Trust architecture. In a Zero Trust architecture, no user or device is trusted by default. Every connection must be authenticated and verified continuously even within the network. This reduces the risk of MITM attacks by limiting unauthorized access. Public Key Infrastructure, or PKI. Using digital certificates issued by Trusted Certificate Authorities, or CAs, ensures that only authorized users, devices, and services can communicate. PKI creates a secure environment for data exchanges, helping to prevent MITM attacks. By implementing these strategies, you can significantly reduce the risk of MITM attacks and enhance the overall security of your network and communications. In today's connected world, staying proactive and employing layered defenses is essential to protecting sensitive information from evolving threats.